on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone.
Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Drill 52. Black 40. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Trey Tucker makes the play. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Set, ready.
They go play action on first. He rolls to his right. Has a man on target to Thornton. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. Blue 32. Hut.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. To return, Jerome Ford. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jerome Ford on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Mike.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another game to Judkins. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Mostert on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. 33. Yellow. 22 needle. Smash. Red. Red. Cycle. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Ready?
Now Ritter. Taking a deep shot here. That's caught at the 25. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
60 red. 60 red. Hey, green. Shot. Check out. Blue. Check, huh?
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Watch out now.
2nd and 10 now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Vegas first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ritter to throw. He gets behind the line, and he loses the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Ready. Hey, red. Go pink. White, white. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Ready, ready.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here. Play action, Sanders. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
1st down, Browns.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Down. 43 rail, 10 black, shot, 17. Set.
Genty from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Black, 95, rail, yellow, white, white. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
Throwing here, Ritter. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Brought in, inside the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Ready, set.
First down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Ritter. The Browns close in and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Come on, set. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking,
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw now is Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
14, Raiders 10.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Ready.
Play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ritter looking to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready. Put.
Shotgun give here to Jincy. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Browns, about set to begin their drive. Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black, ready.
Here's Ritter. Diving right side, got it! And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
17 yards.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now we're going to to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down, ball at the 36.
Ready?
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He was brought down at the 26.
This is Gentine on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Beetle blue. Here we fly blue. Blue 30. Hut.
Ritter setting up to throw. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 24, Browns 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ford on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Second and Eagles. Second and Eagles. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Sanders back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black, switch, yellow. Ready?
Giving this to Genty. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
52 bull. Close. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Ritter to throw. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Ready.
Now Ritter. It's a screen play to Genty. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They get 35 out of that one.
That's good.
And that's good for a Raiders first.
Ready. Ready.
10 at the 12-yard
33.
line.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. Ready.
And off to Genty. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
45. White. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Judkins headed right. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
To the air on first down. Sanders vacates quickly left side. Throw left side, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Handoff now to Judkins. That one good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Another one for Judkins. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
Ready? Press all 80. 60 even. 60 even.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Browns.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Get it. Luka 19. 18.
Judkins running between the tackles. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Sanders now on third down. He finds Njoku complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Come on, set! Viking 18! Trap 50! Go,
Motioning one of the tight ends. First down from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
31. Browns 21.
Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Shot. 17. Switch. 52 blaster. Smash. Red. Steel. Black.
Throwing here, Ritter. Sheds up the rusher. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Down. 33. Yellow. Drill.
Straight ahead with Genty. Jukes out a one-stop. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Fight. 90. Go.
Ritter. Throwing left side. Bowers has it. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Alert! Alert!
It's Judkins on the counter. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. 65. Let's go, man. 7 Pirates.
From the 29. Launches one deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, Sanders. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Hawk 70.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, Gentile. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
33, yellow. Ready.
Short pass brought in. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down.